Today we're actually headed to Chattanooga. We got a pretty good sized gearbox to go pick up. So we got the trailer on the back, the 30 foot gooseneck. So we're gonna go pick that gearbox up, and it weighs about 10,000 pounds from what I'm told. So we're gonna go pick it up, load it up, and head back to West Tennessee with it. All right, guys. Well, we are. I'd say we're about 200 miles in right now on the trip from when we started this morning, and the truck is doing absolutely great. Our average on our fuel mileage, I'll just show you right here, it was 13.2 when we started, and it's still showing 13.1. So I don't know if it just is going to come down anymore or not, but if it's not going to come down anymore, then that's absolutely awesome for pulling an 8,000 pound trailer.
Waiting to watch the world burn.
We've got about an hour and 20 minutes left on this trip down there. So I guess when we get there, we'll see who we need to call and get in touch with, and we'll get loaded up, see how big this thing is, and make our way back. Hopefully get back before 4 o'clock. All right, we got it loaded up, strapped down, ready to go for 300 miles. All right, guys, we're back on the road again. We got loaded up. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see, I got one big crate and one gear that's actually on the trailer. So we didn't get a gearbox, we got 2 really large gears. This truck is driving so smooth right now. I mean, I can drive this thing with 2 fingers with the trailer on the back. I mean, it is really driving smooth. Smoothest truck I've ever had, actually. And the ride is actually really comfortable for having the trailer on the back and having this much weight on it. There's only been one road that it's a really rough road that the ride was not very good on. So, but when we got on this interstate, this is I-24 now. When we got on I-24, it smoothed out significantly, and I am super impressed with the ride with this trailer on the back. If anybody out there was thinking about doing a dually but scared that it's not going to ride very good, if you're planning on putting any kind of weight on the back of it, these things ride so smooth now with some weight on them that it rides. It's actually riding like a 3/4 ton all day long, possibly even half-ton ride like. So I'm very impressed. So that's just an update for the ride for anybody who might be interested, might want to know. All right, we're going back up Monte Eagle now. So we need to slow down a little bit. We're gonna get over here in the right lane. We need to slow down to about 60. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set the cruise on 60. We're gonna see what happens here. Right now, 8th gear, 2,000 RPM, probably about 25, 30 pounds of boost on the turbo. Maintaining 60 miles per hour, no problem. We're loaded up, got our load on. Still 60 miles per hour, no problem. It's not even trying right now. No, we actually just upshifted to 9th gear now. In between these big rock facings. Still maintaining 60 miles per hour, no problem. All right, we got trucks up here slowing down now. Hazard lights on. We're gonna go ahead and change lanes here. Looks like we're getting about 4 miles to the gallon right now. Trucks are definitely slowing down through here. We're still 61 miles per hour. 9th gear, 30 pounds of boost. You see right there. This truck don't even care about this load back here. I'd say if it weighs what they said it weighs, then I'm hauling 18,000 pounds right now. 8,000 pounds of trailer, and they told me 10,000 pounds on the gears. We have our exhaust brake on automatic. Once we get up here to the top of the hill, we're gonna go ahead and swap that over to on. I don't really know what the difference is. I'll have to look in the manual to see if it says anything about a difference, if there is or not. But we're gonna try to give ourselves the best advantage we can have for coming down the hill. We're gonna start out at whatever the speed limit is, and we're in tow haul. We're in tow haul mode. We'll have the exhaust brake on the on instead of automatic. And it looks like we're getting to the top of the hill right here. All right, next 4 miles downhill grade. So let's see what we got right here. Let's see what our percentage is. It says it's starting out at 5%. 5% the next 4 miles. So this is actually not going to be as steep as our trip back down the other side. We're going to go ahead and back it down 59 on the cruise just to start us out. And we'll see what happens. Right now we're sitting at 60. And we are slowing down right now, so it's not that much of a grade yet. And our downhill grade's about to start getting steep right about now. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down to 55 real quick. Having to give it throttle here. All right, we're setting the cruise now. Setting the cruise, got a big curve coming up. Alright, told us 45 miles per hour for the curve, so we're slowing down just a hair. We're back down to 50, going around the curve. No issues there at all. 5% grade now for the next 2 miles starting here, so we're gonna go ahead. We got our cruise set back at 55. So we're gonna go down this part of the hill at 55. All right, right there it sped up to 60. All right, we just downshifted the 5th gear, running 3,400 RPM, 3,300 now. Slowing back down back down to right at 55. Engine's doing all the work right now. Engine, the exhaust brake, 3,200 RPM right now. It's pretty short grade. I think it's only, like I say, about 4 miles, so it ain't like it's a real long one or anything. Pretty easy for the truck. We're in 5th gear right now coming down this thing. fifth gear, 55 miles per hour, just right on the dot holding it. All right guys, so I reset my trip meter. I wanted to see what fuel mileage I was getting with this thing, a little low behind me. So I reset my trip about whenever I got on Interstate 40. And from where I'm at on Interstate 40, on the west side of the state of Tennessee, middle to west side, it's up and down a few slight hills. Mostly, I consider most of it flat, really. And I've had it reset for about 30 miles right now, and I'm getting about 9 miles to the gallon. I'm sure it would have been a lot worse when I was coming through East Tennessee and or coming from Chattanooga over, just because it was up and down some pretty good hills and mountains. So just being that I reset it on pretty flat ground, it's right at 9. So that just gives you an idea of if you got a 2020 dually and you're going to be, or a 2020 Powerstroke dually, and you're going to be towing, you know, this weight, which I'm assuming is around 18,000 pounds, then you're going to be looking at about 9 miles to the gallon. So just something for everybody to know whenever you go to towing something like this. Well guys, we got the trailer unhooked, and we're actually already back at the house. Got everything unloaded. So that's gonna be it for the video today, and I just wanted to show y'all kind of how the truck performed going up and down the hills, loaded, unloaded with the trailer, and you know, show everybody kind of what it can do and what it's capable of. It handled it no problem. Our average fuel mileage on the whole trip ended up being about 9.4. So you know, that's not too bad, I reset it after we went up all the big mountains, so it probably actually was a little bit lower than that. It was probably more in the 8s. So you know, I thought it did pretty good for what we were doing, and I mean, that is low, but it's still not, you know, for pulling 20,000 pounds, it's not terrible. So anyway, if y'all enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions, and y'all have a great day.